Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some more Metroid Prime 2. I am back to the place where we crashed. This is where that one guy with the Lumineth keybearer lore was in the light ether. And, you know, this is where our ship was in light ether, but we're in the dark ether version. So I mentioned in the last video that there is a key here, but it's a key that we can't get yet. And that is for reasons that we'll find out later, but yeah. One of the keys to the Sky Temple place is in this room somewhere, but we don't have access to it. And there's nowhere else here that we can go, so let's just get out of here and get back to Torvus Blogg. Let's get away from these crazy creatures. Anyways, yeah, so let's get back to Torvus Blogg and away from, like, more land of crashed games. I'm really kind of sick of the land of crashed games. Ah, that bomb wasn't close enough to the door to get it. Oh well. Anyways, so I made sure to get everything, you know, from last video. Thankfully, I didn't have to redo the whole video over, since I did save partway through that video. I have passed my portal. Not that portal. There was a different portal, and I have passed it. It's right here. Okay. Back into light ether, where we don't have to worry about the toxic atmosphere. So yeah, we just kind of have a trip back to Torvus Blogg, but we're gonna want to keep our eye out for, you know, any places that we can use our new Seeker missile. I'm not really sure where we could use it off the top of our head, but I know there were a few places in Torvus Blogg. Obviously, down in lower Torvus Blogg, we needed Seeker missiles to continue. But I'm pretty sure there were places in the upper area where we needed it too. So we'll just go explore wherever we can. Now that we have collected all of Akal's clues, it's fine for us to start collecting Sky Temple keys. But we can't actually do that yet, because we're missing an item that's required to collect them. Let's look at our map, see where there are purple doors. Because I know that there's purple doors. There's one there that leads to an elevator, which I assume goes back to Agon Wastes. How about in Dark Aether? Right, there's this one here that goes to where a save station is in Light Ether. That's kind of out of the way, though. So I don't really want to go there right now. Yeah, I would say... Have I not scanned that after it came back above the water? Well, if I haven't, I have now. But yeah, I would say, first of all, let's obviously save. And then let's just go back to the lower Torvus Blogg. I mean, in order to get there, we have to go right by that elevator that probably goes to Aegon Waste, so I guess we could briefly check that out. I mean, for all I know, maybe we actually need to go back to Aegon Waste for something. But yeah, ideally I would like for us to, you know, beat the boss of this place as soon as possible. Because, you know, that's always gonna give us some ability. And I know what ability it's gonna give us. We've still got, like, 2 abilities to get... Well, actually 3 here in Torvus Bog. I'm not sure how many we do before, you know, getting the Light of Ether. And how many we have to backtrack for. But this door should go to Aegon Waste, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So let's just go there, see what we can do in the immediate vicinity in Aegon Waste. So this should lead us straight back to a place we've already been to, right? Because this is the Morph Ball Tunnel. This is not the Morph Ball Tunnel. The Morph Ball Tunnel I'm thinking of was over here. Right, okay. So where we are now... I mean, there's one thing in the immediate vicinity we can do. And that's this boost ball ramp. You gotta go so high. Oh no! Samus, you were up there. Why would you do this? Come on, Samus. There we go, and we've got a portal here. Now, I'm not sure what we can do in Dark Ether, but it's giving us this pathway here for a reason, I assume. Oh, well, it gets us this. We could probably go through that door. We can connect those areas. Do I want to explore this stuff now? This is, like, super... This is, like... I don't want to get too sidetracked. You know what? No, we're gonna... I don't have a portal back. So I guess I'm stuck here. Stuck here? We can't be stuck here. I've got a life back in 1985. I guess we'll explore a little bit. Maybe all of it, we'll see. So we've got a save here, which we know to use every chance we can get. 'Cause yeah, that crash wasn't a one-time thing. So yeah, out here, there's something that I'm pretty confident we can get right over here. There are in after me. And I'm just gonna ignore them. So yeah, back out here, this is the entrance to Aegon Waste. And I said there was something like right under the ledge at the entrance to Aegon Waste. Apparently it was in the Dark World, but it's this missile expansion. Is there anything else we can do here right now? We can't go through that gate. I would like to check the map. We still can't do the thing in here because we don't have Spider Ball. See, like, I didn't want to go re-explore this area yet, because I know we can't get everything. But I'm sure there's some stuff we could get to. Of course, we've got the super missile door up here. I'm not missing out on anything by going straight over to this, am I? Not really. So I guess let's just check this out while we're here. Oh, that missed, really? Okay. Now, I haven't been in here, so I should probably at least look around a little bit in the scan visor. Like, you know, look at this. That we can bomb ourselves into. But that just... I don't want to be down here. But I kind of do. Because there's a missile expansion. We don't get the Phazon suit in this game, so I guess we've just gotta brute force that. So that's where we got one of our temple keys. Man, this is getting me really off track. We can't go through that door, because that's a gray door, not a black door. There's a difference. So yeah, there's not really anything else to explore here. So I kind of want to get back on track by turning around and going to our normal portal. Like, maybe there's some other stuff we can get, but again, we can't get everything, and we're getting really far away from where we want to be, so let's just get back to Torvus. That's not the way to Torvus. Down here is the way to Torvus. Or rather, it's the way to Light Aegon, which will then bring us very near the way to Torvus. Here we go. I'm not dealing with you pirates. I just want to get out of here. Will you please let me go? Those pirates just don't seem to realize that it's their job to fail. They're gonna fail either way, but it would be a lot easier for them if they just knew that they were supposed to fail. Only thing that can kill me is the Boost Guardian. Okay. Now we're right here, right by the entrance. We're in Torvus Bog, and we're right by the entrance to Lower Torvus. So we are right back on track. And of course, we're gonna have another save down here right away, which we're gonna want to go straight to. We're not messing around anymore. If we have the chance to save, we do it. Get in there, Samus. Okay, now let's head down. We have our Seeker missiles. So we can get right in there. You are different. Morphology Bloggling. Youthful aggressive Blogg. Violent infant creature will use a ram attack if provoked. What happened to the older ones of you that were here before? I don't know, but we'll see more of the older ones later. For now, let's just head in this direction. I can't scan those little guys. I was thinking that was the Dark Samus music, and now we see these particles again. The particles that were Dark Samus. And it looked like I saw some light fly by when we came up here. So yeah, Dark Samus is still around. We don't fight her here, but we have encountered her. Spinner system currently offline. Well, we'll have to get that online then. A bunch of stuff that's offline. Get out of here, Blogg. That is not working. How about I use a super missile on you? Did that work? It worked that time. I don't think it worked the first time, because I think I was too late. Come on, face me. There we go, and we actually had to defeat them in order to activate the spinner. So we don't really have any way to go right now. There is a doorway back here that even if we could get back there, There's a spider ball track and then a yellow door behind it, so, you know, we're not going that way to what is clearly an elevator. You are lore. Recovering energy. We were not prepared to fight a long war. The forces of the enemy outnumbered ours vastly. We sought a way to end the war quickly without extended combat. We decided to build a device to recover our lost planetary energy from dark ether. Without this energy, the dark world would cease to be, and our world would be restored to stability. Alright then, let's get it in our spinner and see what we can do here. So right now, no path is connected. And now the red path is connected. Since that's the first one that connects, let's try the red path before we try the blue path. I don't know enough about the Matrix to know what that means. I don't know which pill is what. But this was the dark door as opposed to the light door, if that means anything. Matrix related. Anyways, we've got one of these kinetic orb cannons here. So we're gonna want to use that. One thing that's worth noting, not only do we move more slowly and not jump as high underwater, but also... Well, I guess we still can bomb jump. But it's a very pathetic bomb jump. That's why we want to use these currents. And yeah, we use these cannons to get into these sections. So here, it doesn't really seem like we can go up very far. Of course, because the water. But I assume that there's something in there. I don't know. I know there's something hidden in at least one of these sections, if not all of them. But we can't really seem to do anything there right now. Ooh, I see more lore. The New Terror. In time, the Ain began to possess Luminoth as well as creatures. Friends and family members became the enemy, spilling Luminoth blood across the land. Desperate, we devised shielding to prevent Ain possession. It was effective, but not perfect. Should the shielding fail, all Luminoth were prepared to self-terminate rather than become a weapon for the Ain. Dark as always. I mean, we did go through the dark door instead of the light one, but it's always dark. Please, get away from me. I don't want to deal with you. I mean, I kinda do, apparently. Are you gonna do anything, ever? The other one of you did. You know what, fine, I'm gonna ignore you. You don't want to cooperate with me, I'm not gonna cooperate with you. That thing is too high up for us to bomb it. So let's just find a way out of here. Must you guys only mess with me when I'm not ready for you? Let's get out of here. Yeah, so those things leave some poisonous gas behind. You gotta be careful about that. That, I assume, is key bearer lore. Yeah. So that means that in Dark Ether, there's gonna be one of those Sky Temple keys in this room. G-Sch's Testament. What cavern savages are the Ain? Craven. What craven savages are the Ain? Trapped in the catacombs with no chance of rescue. I fought them to the last. I watched them feed upon their dead. I heard them pressing the lesser of their number into the front ranks, that my blasts would take them. At least their leader stood against me in battle. He was a foe worthy of a Lumineth warrior. But yeah, so that's G-Sch's Testament. So if we look at that one, we can see that the red word is catacombs, and we are currently in catacombs. Normally the name wouldn't match exactly, but there would be a shared word. This room only has one word in its name, so of course it's the same exact name. But anyways, yeah, catacombs. So in the Dark World version, there'll be a key. And that was G-Sch's Testament. So if we go to Logbook and look at Akal's Clues, G-Sch's is in the other one. Yeah, it says, with a bearer pod, he sleeps in a flooded temple. This is definitely a flooded temple, and he was sitting right next to a bearer pod. So, you know, like I said before, Akal's Clues give you hints towards where the key bearer lore is, and then the key bearer lore tells you where the Sky Temple key is, which is in the same place always as the key bearer lore, except in the Dark World. And a word from the key bearer lore tells you exactly which room to go in, except in the Dark World version. Well, now I destroyed the bearer pod he was next to, so Akal's Clue is no longer helpful there. So from here, I guess we can't really get to that portal, so let's go this way. This should lead us back to the main area, only at a different point in the main area that we couldn't get to before. So now we can actually scan this thing from the proper side, just like we did with the one in the other video. So we raise another one of these things and activate another one of these bridges. So now we just have one more of these to do, the one over there. And in order to get over there, we're gonna have to take the blue path and go through the light door. So let's just head back this way to get back over there. I kind of feel like maybe I should have climbed up and saved. I mean, we had a chance to do that. We probably should have done it. So that's just those things again. Oh, hey, now it's just the small ones here. The small ones are much nicer to deal with. Alright, back into here. Let's move this around to line it up with the blue. Now we're over here by the light door. Doesn't seem like there's anything to scan, so let's move on. That's just the same thing as before, so let's move on. So into this area, there's a current stopping us from going forward here, so let's go down. And into this thing. That, I believe, reversed the flow. Or it stopped that, at least. So now we can go through, but yeah, that one's still flowing. So if we want to go back, we're gonna have to break down here and activate this. Oh, so yeah, it did reverse it. It can only go one way at a time. There's always gonna be one of those active. Hello, you're a new thing that apparently doesn't go into our logbook. That's Denzium. We can't do that yet. What about you, you laser thing? Device is aimed with a spinner system. That spinner system, to be specific. But it's in a state of dimensional flux. We've got to do it from dark ether. Looks like there's some lore down there. As well as an item in there that we can't scan. So we want to hit this with dark ammo to flip it over temporarily. Let's scan this. That thing's after me right now, but we can read in that time. New weapons. Our studies of the Ain revealed the source of their attacks as dark energy. We built weapons to use this energy, thinking it could overload enemy targets and eliminate them. We soon learned our error, as the dark beam was not of great effect on the Ain. We then began to develop a weapon that used light energy. This weapon would dispatch the Ain with terrible efficiency. So yeah, the Luminoth are learning about elemental weaknesses. Come on. Face me. I think I got him. Oh, that thing is still down. Maybe it's not temporary. So I've flipped 2 of these now. Whoa, you came to the surface. I could probably flip this back over if I hit it with light energy, but there's no reason for me to do that. I can't get over there. This should help us, though. Could I have scanned those bars? Okay, so now you might be thinking, Well, if the waters of Dark Ether are, like, super toxic, why would we go through a portal while underwater here? Well, remember what I said about the Upside Down earlier on? The water isn't gonna be here. This is empty. There's some down there. But this part's empty. Hello. It's these guys that like disappearing. I don't like these guys. They're a pain in the butt. I pretty much just have to put up with them until they eventually disappear on their own. Or I could actually defeat them, but they're probably gonna disappear on their own first. There's a thing up there I can scan in the meantime. Lumineth Tech detected. Identified as advanced movement system. Recover Lumineth Tech. Down there. In Light Ether. Yeah, well, we're making our way there. It's just taking some time. Nothing else really to scan, so let's try spinning this spinner thing. If it's safe to do so. So that doesn't really seem like it did much in this world, but it must have had an effect in Light Ether. So let's get back there, because I don't want to have to deal with these guys. I mean, I don't really want to have to deal with these guys either, but that's besides the point. Alright, these flipped back. So let's flip them over again. And see what our new laser position did. Structural analysis complete. Luminoth laser emitter is locked in place. Cannot aim with spinner system. I don't know what that did for us. Did it activate something? I can't use these tracks yet. And I can't get over there to that kinetic orb cannon unless I can. Was this platform there before? Did the laser activate this platform? That could be what happened. Now the laser isn't there. It disappeared because it would have shot me straight through the laser. Well, either way, let's make our way out of here. Hello, Preed. You renamed Puffer, you. Okay, you can stop that anytime now. So, back out here, we can get our third one of these. And now that raises up, which is slightly concerning, because it now covered up the little morph ball thing we would go into in order to get shot back up. So we're stuck down here now until we do what's down below. And I don't have a lot of health. This all leaves me very concerned for what's about to happen. I should have saved earlier when I could. So yeah, this thing is in here. In this big cage. Morphology, Alpha Blogg. Immense Blogg Pack Leader. Enormous water dweller with fire... will fire sonic disruption blasts at foes. It has all strengths and weaknesses of its brethren. Well, its brethren are enough of a pain. How about you guys give me some health? It would be really appreciated. You're definitely giving me some. I would like more. You actually gave me a good amount. Okay, I think I'm satisfied with that. There's a portal up there that we can't reach. And we can continue on down this way. What is over there? I can't really see very well in the water. Well, I fell all the way down there because apparently that wasn't a platform. Oh yeah, that's just one of those spider ball tracks that we can't use right now. But we can go through this door, which should go to the item we're looking for. This is the gravity boost. Gravity boost acquired. So yeah, this is basically a slight underwater jetpack. If we go into our inventory here. There's our gravity boost. So you jump, you space jump, and you do press the button a third time, and you get to hold it, and you get to gravity boost. Anyways, that was a nice item, free of danger. Oh, the alpha Blogg gets released into our area. Who could have guessed? So I assume we fight this thing like a normal Blogg. Yeah, seems about right. Seems like this won't be too hard. I mean, the issue with the normal Bloggs was I was having a hard time getting them to attack me, which is when they're vulnerable. But this guy's not going to stop attacking me, so he's always going to be vulnerable. Of course, he also won't stop attacking me. Yeah, he's just about dead. He has done a lot of damage to me, but he's dead now. Well, that was supposed to kill him. Why didn't that hit? Come on, Alpha Blogg. Come at me. Am I just doing that too early now? Is that what's going on? Come on, Alpha Blogg. You're dead. Well, alright then. That was not that hard, even if it did give me a little trouble near the end. And yeah, we can now go a good distance underwater. We can also now see much more easily underwater, which is something that the gravity suit did back in Prime 1. So that's awesome. Oh yeah, we can get some nice heals here too. Oh yeah, so good. Man, it was lagging a bit there. I would really hate for it to crash now. I am curious about this portal. I want to go up to the save, but I have to see what's in here. Oh, I'm glad I did that. It's our last temple key. Dark temple key acquired. Oh, it's not our last key, but we saw where the other one is. This one doesn't have the little weird thing on the end, like this one does, this blank spot. So yeah, I don't think there's really anywhere we can go here, because it looks like yellow doors both ways. That thing's not new. Yeah, the map says that's a yellow door up there. So we can't do that right now. So let's just get back to Light Ether. And we can heal even more! Hooray! I'm healing at these creatures' expense. Anyways, so now that we have this little booster ability, we don't need that kinetic orb cannon to climb back out of here. We can just go back up ourselves, as long as we don't hit a ceiling like that. Alright, so we have both keys there. Let me look at the map quick. Because I know there's another item down here. And I'm pretty sure we're supposed to have it to get the one remaining key. But I don't see what else we're supposed to do down here. Oh! Right, there's that one bomb slot that was underwater that we can get to now. But we'll be doing that next time. So yeah. We're gonna save here. Then in the next video, we're gonna get a new ability, the last temple key, and we're probably gonna get the Light of Ether from Torvus Blogg. So yeah, I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you then.